out at the local range to show you guys and gals at home my custom hydro-dipped Cobray M11 by Elite Ammunition. If you need anything 5.7 related, specialty ammo, maybe a trigger job, custom hydro dip, get a hold of Jay at Elite Ammunition and he will hook you up. So first I'm going to start by telling you kind of what I was looking for in my Cobray M11. It's black. It's just a terrible coating on there, and I wanted something, well, specialty, but discreet. I'm not a flashy kind of gun guy besides the can cannon, because that's just fun. So I told Jay, hey, I want a custom job on this thing. I love burnt orange, and I love the droplet pattern, the kind of wet looking droplets. And so I'd like maybe a black base coat with some awesome droplets on it to look kind of like it's acidic or orange, just burnt orange, wet look. And Jay said, okay. And I said, well, if that doesn't look cool, I'm going to leave it up to you for your artistic thoughts and what you would like to do. So this is what he came up with. Here it is. So you can see the droplets. The gun really isn't black. I mean, it has droplets on it. So talk about non-discreet and flashy. In my opinion, it didn't really turn out kind of, what I was looking for, but I did kind of give him some creative freedoms on what he wanted to do if the droplets didn't look cool. So there are droplets on there. The dip job is amazing, but it is, if I was lost in the woods and I waved this thing around my head, they would have no trouble finding me. So they did this, and it also has my mock suppressor. Now, I'm kind of a stickler. I'm going to tell you that right off the bat. So when you hydro dip something, you put the hydrographic film on the water and then dip it and kind of roll it. And there's going to be that seam of where that hydrographic paper meets. And normally what you do is where that seam meets and the pattern meets, you'd kind of, do some feathering and do some airbrush work so you can't see that seam. Now with this, it's going to be hard for you guys to see, but like right there, you can actually see the seam. So you can see that there's a half of a water droplet there. See, and you can see that seam all the way across where it meets. And me being a stickler, I'm kind of disappointed by that. So there it is, mock suppressor and the hydro dipped Cobray M11. Now I was going to shoot it for you guys today, but I can't. So they did a beautiful gun coat on the internal parts, so it makes everything very smooth on the internals. It's actually self-lubing, which I really like. This thing ran like crap before. But this is the retaining pin for the upper and the lower, and that is a ball bearing pin. So there's a ball bearing in there and a spring. And that spring and the ball retain the upper and lower together. Now, the pin actually got the coat job too, and the coating got down in that spring, and now it no longer retains the upper and lower if I was to shoot it. So that kind of disappoints me because this pin is $36, and right now they're unavailable. This is an old Cobray, and so they're hard to find, hard to come by, and I was really looking forward to shooting it for you guys today, but that's not going to happen until I can try to figure out what kind of pin I can put in there and how I'm going to retain the upper and lower. For the dip job looks really good besides that seam on the mock suppressor, but it's not discreet for sure. I wanted it black with, these beautiful droplets on it, but what do? You know, not everything can be perfect. I want to thank my sponsor, GunMagWarehouse.com. If you need mags for any of your rifles, pistols, go over to GunMagWarehouse.com and they will hook you up. They have thousands and thousands of gun mags in stock, ready to ship to you right now. And that's what I like about Gun Mag Warehouse. Everything on their website is in stock and it ships right away. So I just kind of wanted to show you this. Hopefully I can get a replacement pin or drag this thing behind my truck. No, I'm just kidding. I'm kidding, Jay, but yeah. So hopefully I can get a replacement pin and we're gonna shoot it and see exactly how those gun coat parts work, how smoothly they run. Plus I got these brand new Z mags. If you have a Cobray or a Mac 11 9mm, these Z mags are the way to go. They're metal and they are a whole lot better than them Zytel mags that these guns ship with. They're a lot more reliable. I was gonna find out today, but now I have to try to find a replacement pin for that because I don't know what I'm gonna do. I tried to soak the pin in some lacquer removal to try to get that spring freed up, but there's just so much gun coat inside the pin spring that it will no longer retain the upper to the lower. So I just wanted to show you guys this. I want you to leave in the comment section down below what you think about this color, this coat. I really like burnt orange. This is kind of Hunter super orange. I know it's hard to mix burnt orange. And I would also like you to leave in the comment section below what you would call this dip job. What would you call this? If you were gonna say, this is my custom dipped Cobray M11 in this, what would it be? I was gonna go with toxic liberal tears until this happened. So thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video and we'll see you next time.